Hey everybody, Northern Lion here, and I'm taking a break from the madness of the Steam Summer Sale to bring you a Let's Look At of an Xbox Live indie game. Not arcade, Xbox Live indie game. This is Sushi Castle. I got a lot of requests to play this, and a lot of links to the trailer when the trailer came out, because this is a twin-stick shooter, action, real-time, roguelike, very, very similar to, and indeed by the trailer, very, very similar to The Binding of Isaac. In fact, it's getting pretty much lambasted, you know, by, I'm not going to say critical reception necessarily, but by fans of The Binding of Isaac, calling it an absolute total ripoff. I'm going to confess I'm going into this sight unseen, but as kind of a prolific, not to toot my own horn, Binding of Isaac commentator, I figured it would be, you know, wise of me, or at least entertaining, if nothing else, for me to get started here and check out just what Sushi Castle rips off and what is original, if anything. So let's check it out. I'm starting the game here. Alright, so we're starting in the dungeons, apparently. The dungeons 1. Yeah, I can definitely see the comparisons right now. It looks like I have health, scissors, and coins up in the top right. I've got bombs, and you can see my stats down there in the bottom. Okay. So far, yeah, I can definitely see the Binding of Isaac comparisons. There's no question about that. So I guess we can shoot these crates, and we're killing shuriken throwing ninjas ourselves. I don't understand why we have a rocket launcher shaped like a fish. That part kind of confuses me. So the rocks act like rocks, the crates act like poop. It is very awkward. I mean, oh, it's a bomb for us. Okay. I thought that was a troll bomb because of the way it looked, or like a paste bomb from Spelunky, but it's very awkward to use the second analog stick for twin stick shooting here. I don't know, it just feels like I would prefer to use the face buttons, but that is not an option here. Do I have to kill the shuriken to get out of the room? I don't know. I understand there's scissors there. Give me a second. So we'll pick up the scissors. I have no idea what... God damn, I have no idea what they do. So far, even the music is similar to, like, The Binding of Isaac so far. I mean, whoever composed this, if they're watching, I mean, I don't mean any offense by that, but you don't really seem like Danny B to me just yet. Alright. But we'll see what we come across here. So it seems like we have altars of some sort. I have no idea what we do with them. Maybe we'll try placing a bomb and blowing one of those up and see what it does if they act like something in the Binding of Isaac universe. That's a treasure chest, right? Like, is that what it's supposed to be? Because it kind of just looks like the ottoman I'm sitting on right now. Alright, so we got some coins. If I can get to them. Nope, can't get to them. Okay, that's cool. That's awesome. How that won't move out of the way so I can actually get to the item that I think I deserve. I'm getting my ass kicked. I got some health at some point. My guess is that that is going to be the boss room up there. This is an unbelievable ripoff so far. Oh my god. I mean, it's... They admit in the like press material for this game, it's heavily inspired by The Binding of Isaac. That is a fucking understatement. Look at these room layouts. We're not going to fight the boss just yet. In true Isaac fashion, I'm going to come around here, and we'll check out what we've got in the bottom right here. My guess is that that is a treasure room of some sort. We got some money in here, I guess. We got one golden shekel. What is this thing shooting? Like, it even shoots blue balls like tears. Okay, so we don't know what this is yet. Explorer, you can see further than a hawk. Okay. Is that like a range upgrade or something? Or can I see secret rooms? Perhaps we will never know. So far, it seems pretty goddamn similar to a game that I've played, you know, 300 times in my entire life. I gotta say, though, I do like how you can see the stats on the right side of the screen. But that's obviously because this runs in widescreen, like 16 by 9 as opposed to 4 by 3, which is what I run Isaac in. Okay, so we're fighting Yokozuna. Who's this gonna be? It's gonna be a Yep. Okay, it's Monstro, combined with Peep, I guess. And I mean, I should say, like, just because this game is a ripoff of The Binding of Isaac, I'm not saying The Binding of Isaac was the first like action roguelike that's ever existed, because obviously that game was heavily inspired by stuff like, you know, dungeons in the original Legend of Zelda and stuff like that. But this is a colossal ripoff right here. Like, these enemies, at least that I've encountered so far, several of them have basically just felt like enemies that we have found in The Binding of Isaac. What do we get here? Basic meal in Ninja College. That gave me an HP upgrade. I see. So we'll move onwards through the Sushi Castle. I kind of expected this, to be honest with you, to be like a 20-minute Let's Look At. But then I remembered, hey, I'm actually like kind of okay at the Binding of Isaac. This could be frightening. I'm gonna guess fountains replenish all your health. It's like a slot machine. I gave it a coin and it gave... Oh, it's a wishing well. Throw your coins in the wishing well, so that's a slot machine. More or less. What do we got over here? Treasure room. We need scissors to get into the treasure room because we gotta cut the caution tape. I don't get it. Okay, and this is a shop. Well, we don't have enough money to buy anything in here. So we'll just continue onwards. Why not step on this button? Okay, so I guess this is basically like a mob trap room. I will say, like, these early floors, part of it might just be because I don't know the patterns of the enemies yet, but they seem a good deal harder than those early Binding of Isaac floors. So we get some sushi here. Eat it and check the results. Okay, we can try that. I will say, as much as this is a ripoff and it's probably, you know, reprehensible, this is... I mean, like, it's creatively totally bankrupt. In the same sense as, like... Oh, fuck. It is a mob trap room. In the same sense as, like, Zynga just copying, you know, popular, like, mobile games and stuff like that. Okay, so these are eyeless ooze guys. This is shameless. For $1, it feels pretty polished. I'm not going to say you should buy it because it is, like I said, totally creatively bankrupt, and that's really shitty that it's a total ripoff. You know, these sort of things happen in the gaming industry. It's more just comical, I think. Let's eat the sushi and see what it does. It seems like they have random effects. The sushi is like pills, I guess. Increases your heart capacity. Awesome. I'm getting fucking killed here, though. So I have to worry about that. I might actually die. If I do, we'll restart, obviously, because I want to show off more of this beautiful, beautiful game. Could use some bombs here. I feel like I'm doing no damage. It's amazing how easy it was for me to get into this game after playing The Binding of Isaac, though. Surely mere coincidence. Any similarity between these two games entirely by accident. Okay, so we picked up a skull. Our damage is increased. That's excellent. Do our tears change colors? Not yet. Maybe not ever. Get some money in here. I don't think we have enough money to buy anything still. We can go back to the wishing well and see if the wishing well gives us something excellent. I don't know. Seems like my strategy for the Binding of Isaac might actually end up working out okay here, but I really need some scissors. Sorry, almost said keys there. What was I thinking? Is that health? That is health. That's extra money, okay. Okay, is that an evil spirit we have to kill? So this is like a fly, basically. It's like envy. And again, I'd like to point out, like, this is not... I'm not trying to say that The Binding of Isaac is the first game that had enemies like this, but this is a blatant ripoff. You could say inspired by, but that's a convenient way of saying ripped off in this situation. The Binding of Isaac is inspired by... I guess the wishing well is closed. We're full of coins. Get out of here. What was I gonna say? Binding of Isaac is inspired by The Legend of Zelda. Sushi Castle is ripping off The Binding of Isaac. If that makes any sense. So this is a room layout I think I have seen before. Check out what we got over here. We got turrets. It's a dude from Avatar: The Last Airbender. Terrible dodging so far. No drops there. We really need some scissors so we can get some good items. It's like a weird situation where I don't want good items, or I don't want items so that I can, you know, have a better chance at my run. I want items so I can see if it rips off an item from The Binding of Isaac. I will say, though, and I hesitate to say this because it's going to sell some copies, on like a moral or ethical level, I guess maybe I have a problem with this. But from like a gameplay perspective, it's not awful. I mean, this is a formula that's been done many, many times before, obviously. And it's been done better. And I mean, right now you can get The Binding of Isaac if you don't have it for whatever reason, for like $1.25 in the Steam sale. And it goes on sale constantly. But, you know, you could do a lot worse on Xbox Live indie games for your money. That being said, this is, like I said, creatively totally bankrupt. Okay, so we got the D6, I guess. I have no idea how we use it, because we don't have any extra item slots there. We got 19. Let's buy this health. Is that just like a heart? Yeah, it's 2 hearts, okay. And then this weight, whatever this is. Oh, it's just sushi, okay. It looked like a weight from La Mulana. So, we'll make our way to the boss room. It's only the 2nd floor. Who knows what kind of treasures we might find. What kind of ripoff will we fight this time? I'm gonna go with Larry Jr. I think Larry Jr. is a boss that would be fairly easy to rip off. We'll see what we come across in here. We're fighting Karma. This actually feels like it might be one of the Horsemen of the Apocalypse or something. No, it's Duke of Flies. It actually even makes the coughing sound when it spawns and stuff. That's crazy. That's hilarious. Okay, let's use our sushi. I feel weaker. Awesome. That was some dry sushi, bro. Look at those fucking crystals. So yeah, this is Duke of Flies, except stationary. I can't believe he even coughs every time he produces fire. That doesn't even make sense. Seriously. Okay, well, we'll kill all this fire. And then we will see what kind of treasure drop we get. High on proteins in cockroach soup. Okay. It looks like they give us a health upgrade. As we move down to the next floor, I don't know how many floors there are going to be. I'm going to guess 6. Because, you know, making 8 would seem too crazy. Wow, and every 2 floors, it's funny. The layout seems to change a little bit, or at least the floor plan, or the floor tile set, I guess is what I'm more getting at here. So we got the same enemies that we were fighting on the first floor. Now recycled a little bit for the second floor. Do like how the ninjas look like planet Earth when they fly at you, though. That is pretty cool. I gotta wear some blue stuff and learn how to tumble as well. These layouts are hilarious. Like, the strategies that I use in Isaac, well, not the best. Easily transferable, to say the least. So we get a heart drop here. We're almost back to full health. Even my commentary, I can basically recycle. Oh, we got turret guys over here in the corner. We'll take them out. Then we'll take out the brain guys down here. The more I play of this, the more I dislike it. It's one of those things where, like, actually playing it is not so horrible. However, I think buying it is terrible, and I would rather send my money directly to Al-Qaeda. It's not the first time I've used that joke, but you know, it's not the first time I felt that way either. What do we have over in the corner here? I mean, it looks like an angry thwomp, but let's check it out. Oh, it's just the pillar on the floor or something. We got extra sushi. We got a treasure room. Regains lost honor and lowers our health. I have no idea what this does. Let's bum rush the boss room, I guess. I'm all out of scissors, so I can't open any special doors. We should eat the sushi. Increases our heart capacity. Okay, so that was another health upgrade. This is a tough room. I'm having a difficult time here so far. We can kill. I admit, it feels like there's a great opportunity here for an Avatar: The Last Airbender joke, but I've never seen the movie. Haha, I tried to troll you guys. It's obviously an anime that I have not seen. Okay, ninjas. What the fuck is going on here? All right, it's like I'm playing on the Game Boy Color here. Kind of not sure what I'm supposed to do. Okay, let Bumper to use our ninja scroll. It's Pac-Man! Invincible for a few seconds, okay. Murder this dude. I didn't murder him. Let's try using the skull with right bumper. It's a bomb that costs me health. Okay, I'm gonna die here. Oh, maybe it doesn't, I don't know. Oh, that's the charges that it has. Okay, I understand now. I get it. Please die. These are like Eyeless Ooze guys again. This room is actually really fucking annoying. I'm gonna die here. Here we go. Probably should have planted some bombs. Let's do another run of this. Just to see what other stuff it takes wholesale from The Binding of Isaac. But I am pretty confident that this is one of the worst ripoffs I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, DLC. What? We'll make a new content every time a sales target is reached. Interesting. That's not necessary, I think. Let's start the game here again. Yeah, I understand how to move and how to shoot. I have played, you know, the twin stick shooter that this is aping before. So instead of flies, we have fire. I don't know what these guys are. These are similar to, like Gish, I guess. These are turrets. Once I start calling the enemies by their names that I understand, I think it's gonna be very easy for me to dodge them. So there's our boss room right off the bat. And let's come around, you know, up to the right. It's one of those things where I feel very weird saying that I'm not hating my time with this game so far. And the reason I feel weird about it is because it's like... It's like cover songs to me. I'm taking so much dumb damage. And whenever people say like, oh, you know, I really like this song that's a cover. I mean, there's not necessarily anything wrong with that, I guess. But, oh, it's a live bomb. Can we blow it up? No, we can't. Where am I trying to go with this? Because I'm not trying to necessarily insult cover songs, but it's not, there's no originality here. So when I say that this game is not horrible, that's not a compliment to the developers of Sushi Castle. That's a compliment to, you know, the Binding of Isaac's developer, Ed McMillan. Evade spell. Leaves a funny smell behind. I'm going to guess that that is bad gas, effectively. Yes, it's a compliment to Edmund McMillan. He wrote the song. You're singing it. Your voice is not horrible. But why would I go to you when I could go to the original, right? So we'll try our evade spell here. So this is, you know, Larry Jr. combined maybe with, like, Little Steven. Boss music, very reminiscent of something I've heard before. I just can't think of it. Bring it on. Oh, man, I am probably going to die on, like, this first room. That is pretty embarrassing. If that happens, we will do one more run just to see what the heck is going on here. Hopefully this guy will give me full health. So yeah, like, I'm struggling with my opinions on Sushi Castle right now. On the one hand, it is probably one of the best, and I'm being honest here, even though I hate to say it, it's probably one of the best Xbox Live indie games I played this year. And if that quote ends up on the back of the box or something, I'm going to be pissed off. On the other hand, you know, that's like saying heroin is awesome. I mean, yes, maybe, I don't know, I've never done heroin, so I can't say that with any kind of authority. But maybe it's still not the best idea. Okay, so we got an extra HP upgrade there. Like, heroin might make you feel good, but it's not going to fill the empty hole in your life, man. It's just going to fill the empty hole in your arm. So, I don't know. I don't understand why you would buy this when you could buy the Binding of Isaac. If you own the Binding of Isaac, I don't understand why you would buy this when you could play the Binding of Isaac. Which, you know, is graphically more interesting than this. Musically, way more interesting than this because it features the beautiful work of Danny Baranowski. Awesome, we got a key. I refuse to call them by their new names. And, you know, is also original. And you know that your work is not supporting this kind of content thievery. It's the kind of thing that pisses me off about Xbox Live indie games. Okay, we got a little bit of extra health. We can survive slightly longer. Should use this evade spell more often, I guess. Although I don't understand what it does, honestly. It's like teleport, but I think it farts as well. I don't know. If it farts, I would have expected it to steal the, like, boom sound from the Binding of Isaac. Like, who do we find? The Karma that actually coughs when it spits out flies, like the Duke of Flies. It's crazy. Moreover, like, I just don't understand why, if this is, like, baby's first game, like, this is your first time making a video game, sure, whatever. Like, ape someone's content. Don't sell it, but, you know, use it as, like, a practice tool, because it doesn't matter. No one else is ever going to see it, right? But, I mean, it seems like these people have made a game before. To steal someone's idea and then sell it as your own sucks dick. And, I mean, you might make some easy money on this. I don't know how much money you're going to make selling Sushi Castle. Maybe it's a lot, maybe it's not too much. Let's pop this down here. But, I mean, yeah, like, it seems like you know what you're doing when it comes to making a game. Have more respect for yourself. I can't, this is fucking stupid. Like, I can't get to this other chest because of this layout. Oh, there we go. It just took longer. What was I gonna say? We'll see what this V for Vendetta mask does. Attacks for the lulls. Yeah, I appreciate that. That's cool. Is this a familiar, I guess? Yeah, okay. That is a really shitty ripoff. Where should we go from here? Where was my train of thought going from there? I think is the more important part. Yeah, and have some more respect for yourself. If you're a creative person, don't waste your time ripping off other people's games. Like, come up with your own ideas and have, like, the respect and passion to work on them. Don't just take the easy way out and copy someone else's, like, basically intellectual property. And I know, like, Ed has gone on record as saying he's not going to do anything about this game. That's fine. I mean, I appreciate where he's coming from. What is he going to do, like, sue them into the ground? I don't know who made this game, but I assume, like, you're not suing EA or anything here. Like, these guys are not an evil empire. It's probably just a couple of dudes making a video game, having some fun together. That being said, I wish they had tried to make something original and interesting, because this is not art. This is, like, an imitation of art. This is, like I said, it's a cover song. It's going on YouTube and searching for covers of music, which is, you know, something that a lot of people like to do. Doesn't really tickle my fancy, though. So I have no idea what this V for Vendetta mask does, but it appears to be doing it pretty goddamn poorly so far. Oh, yeah, let's continue taking damage there. Is this an angry dude? He's got a chest on his head. He's giving us a ninja scroll. Ninja scrolls, I guess, are kind of like tarot cards. The last one made us invincible for a brief time. You know, I realize we have low health. I'm gonna go fight the boss anyway. We have no health, basically. Oh, there's hearts in the top left corner here. I'm gonna go fight the boss immediately. We'll see what happens. If we die, we die. I don't necessarily feel like I need to see more of this game. We're fighting Karma again. Alright, Duke of Flies. Okay. So let's use this ninja scroll. Good old Tajitsu. I don't know what's happening here. It seems like that was kind of basically like the Necronomicon. Where did the boss... Oh, the boss's health bar goes away if you don't hit it for a second. I seriously can't believe that this thing coughs when it spits out fire. I get that maybe its head is supposed to be a furnace or something, or... I don't understand. Oh, totally shameless. So let's come in here, kill this dude, kill the fire. I didn't even see that blue fire. I'm very close to death, actually. Full health would be awesome right now. Oh, I died! Oh, no. I'm not even sure what hit me there, to be honest with you. But that is Sushi Castle. A game on Xbox Live, or Xbox Live indie games that, although competent in most elements, is absolutely creatively, perhaps morally bankrupt, depending on your personal opinions. It's a weird thing, because I can't say it's not worth your dollar. I could see people easily getting $1's worth of entertainment out of this, but I don't think the fact that it exists... I don't think you should buy it, but it's not because it's a bad game. I don't think you should buy it because I don't think you should support this kind of, like, industry bullshit. And these people should be encouraged. They obviously have at least a certain modicum of talent. They should be encouraged to make stuff of their own design that could potentially be interesting and, you know, innovative, or at least, you know, discussion generating beyond just controversy for controversy's sake. So don't buy it, but it's not horrible. It's kind of like, if the devs are watching this right now, you know, execution is awesome, intent totally shitty, and I wish this didn't exist in spite of its competence. But as always, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.